Good morning, everyone. Okay, so in the last lab, we have completed till first, second, and third practical. Now we are here for the fourth one practical for implement a program to convert our infix notation to the postfix notation using stack. Okay, so without stack we have already discussed in the session, but with stack we just take an overview of that simple question. Okay, but before we'll start with the actual program implementation, I want to discuss with you related to your algorithm of convert our infix notation into postfix using the stack. Okay, so we'll discuss that thing over here. First we'll discuss algorithm, and then we will move towards the programming concept. Okay, okay, so in last lecture, we have discussed this example that using stack, how can you convert your infix expression into the postfix? Okay, so here we have the algorithm. According to our algorithm, we need to convert our expression into postfix. Okay, so first thing, add closing bracket to the end of the infix expression. Okay, so we have discussed we need to start it with the starting bracket and closing bracket. Okay, so first, when we are concerning with our the with the algorithm, first thing we need to add the closing bracket at the end of my infix expression. Now, second thing, push the opening bracket onto the stack. Okay, that means we need to push that opening bracket to my stack. Okay, first we need to push our opening bracket into the stack, and we need to append the closing bracket into the infix notation. Now step number 3, repeat until each character in the infix expression is scanned, right? So one by one we are scanning our characters. Okay, now first condition, here we have the condition that if in the infix notation, if I get to concern with starting bracket capital A plus, then what we have to do? Okay, now if operand, if there is an operand, then add it to the postfix expression. Yes, concern over here. If your infix character is operand, then directly you need to move it to the postfix expression. Okay. Now, if encountered the starting bracket, then push it on the stack. Okay. Instead of this, if I have one bracket over here, then we need to push that bracket also into the stack. Now, if encountered the closing bracket, okay, if we are encountering the closing bracket, then what we have to do? First step, repeatedly pop from the stack and add each operator to the postfix expression until my starting bracket is encountered. Okay, so here if I'll receive the closing bracket, okay, here if suppose I am encountering with the closing bracket. Okay, so what we need to do, from the stack, whatever the elements I have into my stack, till my starting bracket is not encountered, I have to pop out the every elements from the stack. Okay, consider this scenario over here. In this case, I'm encountering the closing bracket. So if I'm encountering the closing bracket, whatever the elements are present into the stack, you need to pop it out from the stack. Yes, pop, that means whatever the top of the stack, you need to pop out first, then second, likewise. Okay, and discard the starting bracket. Okay, we are removing that bracket from the stack and don't add it to the postfix expression. Okay, we had already discussed that if we have some questions, okay, and in that question we have a starting and a closing bracket, but in the postfix expression we don't need to put that brackets. Okay, so same rule applied over here. There is no any starting and closing bracket into my postfix notation. Okay, now 1, 2, and 3. First condition, if I have operand, directly put it into the postfix notation. If I have a starting bracket, then push it into the stack. If I encounter the closing bracket, then what you need to do? Till my starting bracket is not encountered, I need to pop the every operators from the stack to the postfix notation. And I need to remove that starting bracket. Okay, done. Now, if an operator O is encountered, right, something like this. Okay, now if I have encountered the plus operator, so what you need to do? First, if the precedence of operator at the top of the stack is higher or same as compared to my coming operator, then repeatedly it is popped and added to the postfix expression. Okay, here the reverse case. Here I have star and here I have plus. Okay, so here if I have star and I am encountering the plus, so if the what are the top of the stack variable operators value is greater or equal to my this incoming operator, then I need to pop this operator. Okay, but in this case this is not the greater than my the precedence of my plus is not greater than star or not the equal to. Okay, otherwise I need to pop it out. Okay, and push the operator O to the stack. Okay, no worry. First we'll solve one example, 1 to 2 example, and then we will solve the program. Okay, just wait. We'll solve the example into Word. So it is visible for us. Okay, so till that time, just write down this algorithm. Just wait. Okay, till that time, just write down this algorithm. Okay, please note down this. Huh? I will ask anyone. Okay, done. At least say yes or no. Can anyone reply over here? Okay, thank you. Okay, so here we have, okay, good, thank you. So here we have a same as mentioned over here. What we need to do first, I'm taking one example, that is this. Okay, and in this first we have infix character scanned, stake and postfix expression. Okay, so here next, that is my spec, and third one, that is my postfix notation, or you can say expression. Okay, so first rule we need to apply over here, that is you need to give starting bracket and closing bracket. Okay, so as per our algorithm, first step, you need to push one starting bracket into your stack. One starting bracket you need to push into the stack. Okay, and whatever the elements I have, I am just copying the entire things over here. And closing bracket. Okay, rule wise, first you need to push the starting bracket. Yes, I am pushing. Now starting bracket is there inside my stack. Now over here a will come. Okay, so according to the rule, if I'm getting the operand from my infix, what we need to do over here? If I'm getting the operand over here, then what we need to do over here? Where I need to push my a is my operand. Check the algorithm. Yes, if an operand, then add it to the postfix expression. Yes. Correct. So I need to add my a into the postfix expression. Now I am encountering plus. Now what is the rule of plus? Okay, I'm encountering the operator. Then what we have to do? First we need to okay, when we are encountering the operator, then what is the rule of operator? Check the rule of operator over there into your PPT. What is the rule of operator? Yes, if an operator O is encountered, then first thing, if precedence of operator at the top of the stack is higher or same as compared to my O, then repeatedly it is popped and add to the postfix expression. Otherwise, the B step. Yes. So we need to, there is no any operator inside my stack. So I am just adding my plus into the stack. A as it is. Okay, now I'm encountering B. What will be the next step? अब क्या होगा? B encountered हो रहा है. Kunal, don't say. I want answer from other students. If I'm encountering B, B is my operand. तो मुझे क्या करना होगा? I want answer from everyone. Students, you need to write it over here. Check the algorithm. If I am encountering operand, then what we have to do? Bhavik, unmute yourself. Bhavik, unmute yourself. We have to add that element into the postfix expression. So A is already there into the postfix expression, and now I am adding my B. Okay, now closing bracket. Now I am encountering closing bracket. Then what will be the things over here? Okay, actually your stack is something like this. This is your stack, right? So first I am writing like this, starting bracket plus and other things. Okay, so what is the top of this stack? Top of this stack is plus. Okay, and now I'm encountering the closing bracket. Okay, so starting from your top of the stack, if you are encountering the closing bracket, starting from the top of the stack till your opening bracket, जितना भी stack में है वो सारा का सारा pop out करना है. यहाँ पे क्या है? सिर्फ एक plus. So we need to move R plus over there. Yes, correct. Till now, any doubt, any student? Okay, now let's take in next example.
Ma'am,
Okay, so first,
ma'am,
yes.
can you explain the last one?
Mm-hmm.
Closing bracket.
Okay, okay, yes, yes. If I am encountering the closing bracket, okay, so यहाँ पे मेरा closing bracket encounter हो रहा है, then the rule is something like this, that if you encounter the closing bracket, so what you have to do, repeatedly pop from the stack and add each operator to the postfix expression until your starting bracket is encountered. मतलब क्या आपको क्या करना है, यहाँ पे अगर क्लोजिंग ब्रैकेट मुझे एनकाउंटर हो रहा है तो स्टैक में जितने भी ऑपरेटर है वो सारे के सारे टर्न बाय टर्न आपको पोस्ट फिक्स में इंसर्ट कर देना है. ओके, करेक्ट नैंसी? Okay, let's take one more example. A plus B star C. Okay, so first step, what we have to do over here, first step, push the starting bracket into this stack. Okay, so A plus B star C and append one closing bracket into your given expression. Okay, now what I'm doing, I'm taking 3 portion. Okay, and in that 3 portion, first one is my infix character scan. This is my stack and this one is my postfix expression. Okay, so now what I am doing, turn by turn, I'm writing everything into the infix expression. Plus next B star and C with closing bracket. Okay, now first push the starting bracket into the stack. Okay, now I'm encountering the A. What will be the things over here? Okay, I am encountering A. A is my operand. So operand directly add into the postfix expression. Now I am encountering operator. So rule is something like, if inside my stack I have the greater or equal priority than my infix expression operator, then we need to pop out. But I don't have any operator. So just add your operator into the stack. Okay, now I'm encountering B. What will be the things over here? So if there is an operand, then directly add that operand into the postfix. Now I'm encountering the star. So plus is inside my stack. Now check the priority of my star with plus. Okay, so what will be the things over here? Check over here. What is the thing? Yes, O is my star. Okay, this O is my star. Okay, so what they are saying over here, that if precedence of operator at the top of the stack is higher, so this is my top of the stack. Okay, so plus precedence is higher than my star. No, then we need to simply push our star into the stack. Okay, this plus having the lesser priority than my star. If I have power sign inside my stack, then I need to do something else. We'll take that example also. Okay, so here we need to check. Incoming operator is star and top of the stack is plus. Okay, so your incoming operator's priority is lesser than my stack. Okay, then we need to do something. But here the top of the stack is not greater or equal to my star. That's why they both can stay inside the stack. Then if I am encountering the operator, sorry, operand C, then I need to directly add that element into the postfix. Now I'm encountering the closing bracket. Okay, okay, so just wait. What will be the things over here? Okay, first I have okay. Assume this is my stack. First I have starting bracket, then I am inserting plus, and then I am inserting star. Okay, now I am encountering the closing bracket. Okay, so what will be the things? Okay, I am representing this stack over here. This is the condition behind your this expression. Okay, so if I want to draw the stack for this three operator, it's something like this. Okay, now if you encounter the closing bracket, what you need to do? Check over here. If you encounter the closing bracket, repeatedly pop the stack and add each operator to the postfix expression until your starting is encountered. Okay, so we need to pop out every operators from the stack. So first we need to pop the star, then I need to pop out the plus and encounter the starting bracket. So stop over there. My stack is empty and my postfix expression is correctly available into the postfix expression. Okay, so till now, any doubt, any student in this example? Yes or no? No doubt. Okay, so we'll see one more example and then we will move towards the program. Okay. Okay, so the next example is A star B divide C. Okay, you need to solve this example. Okay, I will ask anyone. What will be the next step you have to give me? Okay, so first step, done. Now, first, Dhwani, just unmute yourself. First step, what we need to do?
Ma'am will write that postfix.
नो ध्वनि सबसे पहला हमें क्या करना
That
होगा पुश
bracket.
योर स्टार्टिंग ब्रैकेट
Yes.
इनटू दी स्टेप ओके नाउ in the next step forum just unmute yourself turn by turn okay Dhwani thank good forum okay you can unmute yourself if I'm asking to you okay next step what if I'm encountering a what will be the things over here okay then give me the answer first I'm encountering capital A. Then according to the algorithm, what we need to do? Okay. Okay, now everyone, those who know the answer, they can write over here into the chat. Okay, now I'm encountering star. What will be the things behind this? I'm encountering the operator. According to the rule, what we have to do? Add it into the stack. If my stack is empty, right? Yes, good, very good. So my stack is empty, so I am writing star over here. Okay, perfect, good. Now I'm encountering B. I'm encountering B. Yes, perfect. Add it into the postfix. Okay, now I am encountering the division. What will be the things? First step. First step, we have to check. No, directly we cannot add into the stack here. We need to check the precedence. Okay, according to our algorithm, we need to check the precedence. If an operator O is encountered, right? My operator O is division, right? So division is encountered. Now, if precedence of operator at the top of the stack, this star is my top of the stack variable. Okay, so this star is top of the stack variable. Okay, now if the precedence of top of the stack is higher or same as compared to my O, this one is my O. Okay, so if I want to check the precedence, my division is equal star. The precedence of both the operator is same. So what we have to do? So repeatedly it is popped and add to the postfix expression. So whatever the top of the stack element, we are just going to pop out that element from the stack and add it into the postfix expression. Okay, and push the operator O into the stack. stack and I am pushing the division operator. Okay, because my division is equal star, right? दोनों का प्रेसिडेंस सेम है. अगर जो भी इनफिक्स में से ऑपरेटर आ रहा है उसका प्रेसिडेंस मेरे स्टैक वाले ऑपरेटर से स्टैक वाले ऑपरेटर के साथ मैच हो रहा है, और एल्स मेरा स्टैक का टॉप जो है वो हायर प्रेसिडेंस है इस डिवीजन के हिसाब से, तो उसको मुझे पॉप आउट कर देना है और जो भी नया आया उसको स्टैक में इंसर्ट कर देना है. करेक्ट? Yes. Now division A B and I'm encountering C. So C directly postfix में जाएगा. Now I'm encountering the closing bracket. So closing का rule क्या है? If you encounter the closing bracket starting from the top of the stack to your until you encounter the starting bracket, सारे के सारे ऑपरेटर आपको पोस्टफिक्स में इनपुट कर देना है. So A B star C and divide. Clear? Yes, any doubt till now? We'll solve more example into the class section. Okay, we'll solve the more examples into the class. Okay, any doubt in this example? Any doubt till now? Okay, perfect. No, good. So now we'll, okay, one thing you, if you are noticing over here, that means I'm trying to say you is we are converting our infix expression into the postfix, right? But we are using the stack. That means the things or operation name as push. I'm directly pushing the operand over here and I'm directly pushing my operator into the stack. And I am using the pop operation also, right? So if we have completed our stack, or if we are aware with that stack, what we can do, we are easily implementing this algorithm. Okay, so we have algorithm with us. This is my algorithm, right? And according to my algorithm, what I am doing, we are implementing the things into the program, right? I'm converting my algorithm into the program. Okay, but make sure that we need to implement the things using this stack. Okay, so one thing, okay, now everyone needs to complete the code with me. Okay, see, I'm giving you the one logic. Okay, if you have another logic, then you can use that logic. Okay, we need to deal with character A. Okay, so yes, I am defining that character array globally. Character stack as number. Okay, and that number hash define it will not contain equal. It will only contain. Okay. And integer top variable I require. I'm setting that variable at -1. Okay. Now we are aware with the things that whenever I need to push some operator into my stack, what we need to do? We need to perform something like I am pushing something into my stack, right? So we need to call the push function. If I want to pop something from my stack, what we need to do? We need to call our pop function. So we are just implementing the push and pop function. Okay, but before that we need to take the input from the user, right? So first we'll do that things. So we are writing integer name, first character, okay. Now we are writing printf enter infix expression scanf, but instead of scanf I'm using getS because I'm dealing with the string. So getS, I'm taking the input, so I'm writing infix array. Okay, and yes, hash include h. Okay, and what I am doing, I am making one more function. This is in, okay. Okay, so what we are doing, whatever the things I have with me, right, I need to pass it to the another function. Then and only then we can match the every operators which is available into the stack. We can check is incoming character is my operator or operand or number or whatever the things, right? So we have to check that things. Okay, so for that I am using one function, name is into post main. Okay, I'm using that function, and in that function I'm passing the infix comma postfix, both the array at the time of calling procedure. Okay, now what we are doing now, first and the foremost thing, we need to create one function named with void into post me. Okay, and creating that function. Okay, so first thing, we need to scan our variable one by one. Okay, and whatever the value I'm passing at the time of calling, I must have to refer over here, right? So this is character type of array. So infix character Okay, so character array, I'm dealing with that array over here. Okay, so first thing, according to my algorithm, push this starting bracket onto the stack. Okay, now if we need to, if we want to push something into the stack, I need to write the code of that push element, right? That how can I push the element into the stack? Yes, so we need to first write down the void push. Okay, character item, that means my first character, next time second character, third time third character. Okay, something like this. We are incrementing that item character with one every time. Okay, so whatever the first character I am inserting, say for example right now we are dealing with a plus b only. Okay, so right now I have a. Okay, so a, we need to push that element into the postfix, not into the stack. Okay, but if assume the case I have plus. Okay, so we need to push into the stack. So first what we have to check, that if my top is greater than or equal to my number minus 1. Okay, so number is equals to 40, so it may be possible a plus b minus c divide e up to the 40. Okay, so if my top is top of the stack, then I cannot push anything into my stack. Okay, so I need to give the things like printf stack overflow. Okay, and otherwise what we need to do, whatever the things into this item variable, we need to push that into the stack. Okay, so in the else part we have to write first top equals to top plus 1, increment my top, and now I can and yes or no. Till now any doubt, any student? Yes, any doubt? Okay. Okay, so now we have push with us. Okay, so I can push the starting bracket into this. Yes. Okay, now first push one starting bracket into my stack. Okay, I'm calling push function, so whatever the things I'm writing over here, where it will go, will come over here into this. Okay, so it will check if my top is not greater or equal to num minus 1, then it will come in inside the else portion, right? So top incremented with 1, so minus 1 to अब मेरे top की value हो जाएगी 0. Now at the 0th position I am pushing the item. What is the what is the thing over here I am passing item? Item is starting bracket, so starting bracket मेरे stack में push हो जाएगा. ओके, अब सेकेंड स्टेप मुझे क्या करना है, चेक ओवर हियर this, add the closing bracket to the end of the infix expression. Okay, now we need to add the closing bracket over here. Okay, so now how can we decide this position? So I don't have the particular position. that how many characters in my string I don't know. I can't assume it because it is runtime. So can I do this, that string concatenation, that after completion of my infix array, I am just inserting closing bracket. Okay, strcat function. Okay, so first step, strcat string concate, whatever the things inside my this infix array, after completion of that infix array, I am just giving the string, not the character, right? That's why I am writing this closing bracket. Okay, correct? Now, now the things is something like, you can say, now I need to start with the zeroth position of my infix element. To the end, I need to check the every item, right? Because this is my infix array 0, infix array 1, infix array 2, and infix array 3 position. Okay, 0, 1, 2, and 3. This is the input of my infix array, right? So this is infix equals to something like this. I have this many things inside my infix array. Okay, and there is no any starting bracket, because starting bracket I am already pushing into the stack. Likewise, okay. Okay, now the next thing, what I am doing over here, that I'm assuming that my integer I equals to 0. Okay, so what I'm doing, that my infix of I, right now my infix of I is equals to a plus b closing bracket. Okay, so what is the infix of I here? The notation is I equals to 0, right? So infix of I equals to 0, that means capital A. So we need to give that into the item. Okay, this item. So now I am just dealing with this item every time. Okay, now first case over here. If you are getting some starting bracket into the stack, okay, if starting bracket, then push into the stack. Okay, something like someone wants to give the expression like C minus B, something like this, right? So I'm encountering the starting bracket, right? So what we have to do, we need to check the every condition over here. Huh? So first and foremost thing, why item is not equal to null. Okay, item is not equal to null. You need to check the every condition. Okay, जब तक इस array की condition null नहीं हो जाती, null is the last character of your string. Okay, so तब तक मुझे सारी की सारी value turn by turn scan करनी है, right? So first time we are here for this capital A. Okay, so तब तक आपको क्या करना है, सारी की सारी वैल्यूज चेक करनी होगी. Okay, so first, if we are encountering the things like starting bracket, so what we can check, so item is equal starting bracket. तो आपको क्या करना है, पुश करना है. इसमें आई एम कॉलिंग द पुश फंक्शन. So push will do it can take one argument as a function at a time of function calling. So I am giving that starting bracket, but I cannot write something like this, okay? Because every time it may be a plus, it may be minus. So what we are giving, I'm giving the item itself. Okay, जो भी वैल्यू मुझे यहाँ से मिल रही है वो आपको किस में डाल देनी है, पुश आइटम स्टैक में इंसर्ट कर देना है. Okay, now second case. May be possible that it is a character. Okay, so how can we check that entered coming operand is character or not? We have some inbuilt function. How can we check that this A is character? A to Z or 0 to 9, something like this. How can we check that things? We have some inbuilt function. Type of. Okay, other than this, is digit perfect? That is for 0 to 9. Good. Other than this, right now we are concerning for A to Z. Alphabets only. ASCII, yes, this is one of the option. Is digit is alpha function. Yes, is alpha function. It can check the value that else if that is alpha of item. Whatever the character is coming from the infix, if it is alphabet, then what we have to do? We just need to add that alphabet or add that item into the postfix of expression. Okay, so what we are writing, so whatever the value is present into my item, for sure that is in between A to Z, because then and only then this condition is run, otherwise it will not run. Okay, तो उसको किस में डाल देना है मुझे, postfix of J. I'm not using I because I is for infix. So I'm writing J equals to 0. Okay, we'll take P. So that's why it is easy for us. Postfix for P, infix for I. Okay, and P को plus plus करके रख देते हैं. Okay, now the second thing, that whatever the value is coming from this item. Okay, now A का turn complete हो गया यहाँ पे. Now item is incremented with 1. I need to check that if your incoming character is operator. Over here, if your incoming character is operator, so we need to check the precedence. Yes, how can we check the precedence? Because our compiler not aware with the precedence that yes, if I have power and a power symbol, then it will contain the higher precedence. If I have the star symbol, then it will contain the one lower precedence than the power. If we have plus, then it will contain the lowest precedence than every operator. If I encounter the plus and minus, then the same thing I have, or you can say the same precedence I have, right? My compiler are not aware with it, right? So what we can do, and how can I identify that incoming character is operator or not? So for that, what we are doing, we are just making one function, and that function is for operator. I'm creating one function that is for operator. Okay, I need to check the precedence of operator. Okay, so first of all, integer. Okay, whatever the value is in the item, I am catching over here. Okay, so I'm checking that whatever the incoming character is, either star, plus, division, minus, multiplication, whatever the things we need to check. So if my operator OP is equal caret sign, or that OP is equal division sign, or your operator is equal multiplication, then and only then I can say that incoming character is operator, otherwise I cannot say. ठीक, जितने भी कैरेक्टर्स हमारे पास है हम उतने ही ले रहे हैं, उसके आगे एक भी नहीं। ओके, सारे के सारे आगे मॉड्यूलस अभी रहने देते हैं, you can implement that modulus also over here. Okay, then I'm returning something, that return 1, else return 0. Okay, so now coming over here, else for operator, if the incoming character is operator, okay, as well as it will return you 1, then and only then I can say कि જે બી આવે છે ઓપરેટર છે જો એ 1 રિટર્ન કરે તો જ, okay, otherwise a operator નથી. Okay, so what we are checking over here, that whatever the value I am calling it with this item, right, I am concerning with this plus. Okay, so the value of plus I am passing over here, so plus will come over here, yes, inside this. Okay, so plus, now check, plus is equal power, no, equal divide, no, star, no, equal plus, yes, so it will return plus, and I am checking over here that if that over here it will replace with 1, is 1 equal 1, yes, then you need to check the precedence. अब आपको precedence check करना है, क्योंकि here is the case कि star है और आपने यहाँ पे दिया है C, something like this, right? So star already inside the stack and now you are coming with the plus, so आपको precedence check करना पड़ेगा, अगर वो operator है then you need to check the precedence. Yes or no? Okay. Now प्रेसिडेंस चेक करने से पहले हमें कुछ वेरिएबल को पॉप करना या पुश वो चेक करना पड़ेगा, और मे बी पुश विद द आइटम, राइट, समथिंग लाइक दिस. ये दोनों केसेस मैच करना पड़ेगा. Like if we want to pop that element, so for that we need to check the precedence that either it is equal to my this or not, or it will not equal to this or not. Okay, so whatever the variable is containing my stack, top of the stack variable, right, we need to check that first. Okay, so push हमने लिख लिया, अब मुझे पॉप करना है, फिर भी मुझे टॉप ऑफ द स्टैक चेक करना पड़ेगा. Yes, so how can we check that? So for that we need to write the pop. Okay, then and only then we can check the top of the stack variable. Okay, so if I am writing void, right, so it will not return me anything. And if it will not return me anything, how can I check the top of this stack? So that's why I am writing character. Okay. Okay. How can I say stack is underflow? So if my top is less than 0, else आपको क्या करना है? Top -1. But before that, I am taking that element into item and whatever the value, stack of top. Okay. Now top equals to top -1. और उसको कहाँ पे इंसर्ट कर देना है मुझे? पोस्ट फिक्स में, राइट? And if I'm writing character, it must be written something. So what I am returning? I'm returning item. If you are confusing, then we will change it with the pop one. Okay, so whatever the value is coming from this pop function, we are just checking over here. Yes, मतलब कि जो भी वैल्यू मुझे यहाँ पे मिली उस top of the stack की value, right? I am taking it into the x variable. Okay, so यहाँ तक किसी को doubt है? Is there any doubt in this? Please ask me if you have any doubt. Yes, student. Okay, so till now what we have completed. So first thing, we just implementing two array, one for the input purpose, another for the output purpose. First, in the infix, I'm taking the input from the user, and whatever the character I have get into that infix array, I am passing that characters over here into the main int to post main function. Okay, and inside this function I'm checking the every condition, and accordingly I am pushing, popping, or adding into the postfix stack or anywhere. Okay, first thing, as they were mentioned, you need to append the closing bracket. So how can I append? I don't know the length. So what I am doing, I am just concatenating two string. One string, that is my input array, and at the end of my input array I am appending the closing bracket. Okay, now according to our algorithm, first thing, you need to push starting bracket into the stack, right? So every time I cannot write top equals to top plus 1, insert this, and now you can go with the next item, right? So what we are doing, we are just making one push function. So whenever I have any requirement to push something into the stack, I am just calling that function with one argument. Okay, now that first we need to check that either my stack is overflow or not, right? We are aware with this. Okay, and if not, then please insert that item variable, or you can say that character into the stack. Okay, yes. Now second case, that if I'm encountering the starting bracket, so blindly we just need to push that bracket into the stack. first, second, third, fourth, whatever number of brackets are there. Okay, we just need to push into the stack because this is the operator also. Okay, now for that purpose, what we are doing, we are just calling our push function, so it will push your starting bracket into the stack. Now the case is something like I have a. Okay, so item of 0, infix of 0 element is a. So we need to check that if it is operand, then we need to add it into the output array, right? So how can we check that is it alphabet or not? So we have that function that is alpha with item of 0, that is a. So is my capital A is alphabet? If yes, then what you need to do, you need to add it into the output array. Okay, so this is post is my output array. Yes, here we have mentioned. Okay, now and incrementing with 1. So next time, next variable or next operand, I am directly inserting at that position. Okay, now second thing, else if, now assume the case that I have one operator. Okay, so how can we directly push into the stack? First we need to match it with the top of the stack variable. So that's why I need to call the pop function कि चलो भाई आप जो भी top of the stack variable की value है मुझे return करके दो. Okay, ठीक है, so you are aware with this. So whatever the value is into the stack of top, I am taking into the pop 1. ओके, एंड जो भी वैल्यू मेरा टॉप वेरिएबल कंटेन करता है वो वैल्यू मैं यहाँ से रिटर्न कर रही हूँ पॉप फंक्शन में, राइट? सो यहाँ पे इनसाइड दिस फंक्शन जो भी मेरी वैल्यू है वो एक्स में आ गया. अब मुझे प्रेसिडेंस चेक करना है, बट मेरा कंप्यूटर, मेरा कंपाइलर प्रेसिडेंस नहीं चेक कर सकता है. क्यों? क्योंकि दे it is not aware with that higher precedence goes to power, then plus star and division, then plus and minus. Okay, हाँ, हालांकि वो inside my compiler वो खुद कर लेता है, पर here in this case they don't know that what we are doing in these things. तो अब हम क्या करेंगे, उसको प्रेसिडेंस मैच करवाएंगे कि अगर मेरा पावर साइन मिल रहा है तो आपको रिटर्न करना है 5, अगर मेरा स्टार एंड डिवीजन मिल रहा है तो आपको रिटर्न करना है 4, अगर मेरा प्लस और माइनस मिल रहा है तो आपको रिटर्न करना है 3, समथिंग लाइक दिस. Okay, and we are checking that top of the variable x is equals to star, right? So star equal to 3, and जो भी आपका इनफिक्स में से आ रहा है वो प्लस है, राइट? सो प्लस का प्रेसिडेंस मैंने 2 दिया है. से फॉर एग्जांपल रिटर्न 2, अगर मेरा प्लस मिल रहा है तो देन वी विल मैच दैट 3 and 2. If my 3 is greater than 2, then stay inside the stack. पुश करो, अदरवाइज उसको कहाँ पे भेज दो? पोस्ट फिक्स में. ओके, तो उसके लिए मुझे क्या चेक करना पड़ेगा? प्रेसिडेंस. सो नाउ वी आर मेकिंग one function integer precedence, बट वो ऑलवेज एक वैल्यू यहाँ से लेके जाएगा. अदरवाइज हाउ कैन वी मैच द प्रेसिडेंस? किसका प्रेसिडेंस चेक करना है, कैसे पता चलेगा? सो वो ऑलवेज एक वैल्यू लेके जाएगा यहाँ से. ओके, yes, when I am calling that function we need to pass one character. I hope you all are doing the code with me. Okay, now if your symbol, whatever the character I am getting over here, okay, उसकी वैल्यू अगर इक्वल मेरे पावर साइन. Okay, so I am returning now if I cannot give as जो भी सिंबल मेरा ऊपर से मिल रहा है वो शायद स्टार है और मे बी डिवीजन है, दोनों का प्रेसिडेंस सेम है, राइट? दैट्स व्हाई आई नीड टू match that both the variables at the same दोनों केस में आपको रिटर्न करना है 2. As it, because this is for plus and minus. Either it is plus or maybe it's minus. Then आपको रिटर्न करना है 1. Or else return 0. Okay. Now coming over here. Okay. So assume the example कि इस स्टेक में इस डिवाइड के अलावा स्टार भी है, प्लस भी है, समथिंग लाइक दिस. तो मुझे सारे के सारे ऑपरेटर के प्रेसिडेंस चेक करना पड़ेगा. Don't assume कि I have only one operator inside the stack. We have more than one elements inside the stack. So we need to check the every operator's precedence, and turn by turn we need to either add over here or we need to push that operator inside this stack. Okay. So that's why I am using this while. That till your stack is not empty or you cannot check the every element's value, we need to perform this same operation. Okay. So for operator of x is returning you 1 as well as precedence of x is greater than or equal to of your stack of precedence of item. Okay, that means what? This x that means top of this stack, and this item that means जो भी input में से मिल रहा है और infix notation में से मिल रहा है, right? So वो incoming जो भी operator है उसकी value less than आपका x है. Then what you need to do? Check the case over here into the algorithm. We are over here inside this. Now, if the precedence of my operator at the top of the stack, yes, here, is higher or same as compared to incoming operator, then repeatedly it is popped out and add into the postfix expression. So we need to pop out that element. Let's do it. Yes, so we need to pop out that element और pop करके किस में insert कर देना है? Output में. So output of p is equal to my x. Okay, if it is greater, p की वैल्यू प्लस प्लस कर देनी है, एंड जो भी इनकमिंग ऑपरेटर है मेरा आइटम 1, राइट, उसको मुझे किस में फिक्स कर देना है? पुश इनटू दी स्टैक. Okay, sorry, I need to give one starting bit, otherwise my while will not work. And what you have to do? Push your x, that means you need to push that element into the stack. Okay, because just above my while is terminated, right, and loop is terminated, so we need to push that function inside this, and whatever the element I have get it from the input, that I need to also push into the stack. Okay, so till now, any doubt in this? Any student? Sorry, due to network issue, I'll have to meet. Okay. So till now, any student, any doubt? I also lose the chat. So if you are reading, already written something in the chat, I can't read it. Okay. Any doubt till now? Any student? Can anyone reply? Okay. So turn by turn, I just want to verify. Okay. Okay. Starting from the Pul. Pul, can you hear me? Before we will move further, I just want to verify that you are doing the code with me or not. Okay, yes, Pal. Pal, can you share your screen? I'm okay if you are still doing the code because we are not completely completed with our code, right? So can you share your screen? What you are trying? For presenting the screen, no need to try to share my screen. Okay. You are using the laptop or mobile? Having little connection issue here. So you can switch your camera and show me your screen. I'm okay with that. Okay, next Kunal. Yes, Kunal, can you hear me? Yes, can you share your screen? Okay, good. Next, Rahul. Kunal, you can share your screen. Rahul Dhruv. Can you hear me, Rahul? Can you share your screen? Okay. Hmm. Just scroll down. Hmm. Okay. 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 No worry. You can implement. Top one plus plus operand top one equals to character. Why you are taking two stack for this? Okay. Okay. Mhm. Okay. No worry. Okay. This is another logic. Good. Oh, it will close your screen. Okay. Good. Okay. Now, Ruti. Ruti, can you hear me? Yes, Ruti. Can you share your screen? Say I'm asking, I'm not forcing. Can you share your screen? No, ma'am. I have in my laptop now. So, in which source you are doing the code right now? In Notebook. As I have told you in the last lecture, now that please install one application, Android application, so you can run the every code in that mobile phone. Okay, no good. Okay, next Hemangi. Hemangi, can you hear me? Yes, Hemangi. Yes, can you share your screen? At least say yes or no. If you have an issue, then you can share over here. Okay, Akanksha, can you share your screen? Good. Yes, your screen is visible. Okay, perfect. Scroll down. Mhm. Yes, scroll down. Mm-hmm. Scroll down, scroll down, scroll down. Yes, still scroll down. Okay, you can stop sharing your screen. Good. Okay. Now, according to this, now till this we have completed. This we have already completed. Operand completed. This push function is completed, and now we have just remaining with third one. That is, if I encountered the closing bracket. Okay. In that case, what we have to do? Okay, directly I cannot assume that this is closing bracket. We need to match it with another, you can say the thing. So what we are writing that else if my item is equal closing bracket. Okay, then what you have to do? Yes, if I'm encountering the closing bracket, then what you have to do? You need to pop the every elements from this stack. Okay, turn by turn every elements from this stack. So while my variable y is equals to, okay, while my y is not equal to my starting bracket, till that time I need to add that every element into my postfix expression. Okay, and last one else part. And one thing, we need to increment my I, which is 0 till now. Inside this every if, else if and else, my ith value is equals to 0. Now after completion of this entire function, I am incrementing it with 1, as well as whatever the value I am getting into my infix expression of I, that is till now it that was 0. Okay, now it is incremented with 1. So next value I am storing it into the item. Okay, and here I guess this one is my y. Okay, yes, and now I just need to print that element, or sorry, print that array into the stack. Okay, postfix. Okay, and return. See. Okay, so now first let me check one more time and then we will. Hmm. Let me verify with the bracket also. Plus b. First CD plus, so CD plus, then AB plus, and then I'm remaining with minus, so minus will come at the end. Okay, correct. Okay, so yes, one thing I would like to ask you is that everyone is doing the code, right? So no one is asking me that, ma'am, please stop. We are just doing the code. Please give us time to complete that code, or you are doing the same code with me. Is it something like this? Okay, those who have complete the code, they can just write it done over here, so I can verify. Okay, if you have completely write the code, then please write done over here. Only 3 students. Okay, did you check the output of my program? Yes, I am asking to you students. Have you checked the output of my program? At least say yes or no. अभी जब मैंने ये प्रोग्राम रन किया, आप लोगों ने उसका आउटपुट देखा, जस्ट से yes or no. Okay, I don't know the other students' status because they are not replying over here single time. Mahir, have you complete the code or you need time to complete that code? Then Janvi, Kushal, Awad. Can you hear me, students? Bhavik. See, if I'm asking to you, if you can't unmute yourself, you have to write in the chat. Yes. Have you complete this code? आप लोगों ने ये पूरा का पूरा कोड कंप्लीट कर लिया? See, I am asking, I am not assuming that आपने नहीं किया या फिर किया. Okay, no. No. Hmm. No. Good. Harshit, what about you? You are also not replying over here. Okay, no worries. Here I am giving you 2 to 3 questions which you need to solve by yourself. Okay, and that question, I want that output into the next lecture. Okay, infix to postfix using Skype. Okay, one question and second. Okay, two questions. Okay, I want answer from you people. Okay, in the next lecture. I'm saying lecture, not the lab. Okay. Okay, and you have to complete this code using the stack, not the direct method. Okay. Now write down your numbers over here for the attendance purpose. Is there anyone who cannot write that number? Okay, so till now, any doubt in this conversation? Infix to postfix conversion.